story. I do have a story. You might want to watch this before you play it, just make sure it's okay with you. But my story was about the auditions. I auditioned for Nemoju and realized that this improv business is a whole lot of thinking on your feet. You probably had no idea about that, but that's one of the secrets of improvisation. You have to think quickly. Yeah. And anyhow, so I was auditioning, and one of the setups was, something that siblings do when they're talking with each other. And Mike Vedanoff was my partner, and I said to him, "Mom told me you were adopted." And I thought I was just brilliant. Everybody laughed. It was, of course, inappropriately funny, like most things that one improvises. But the funny part, I thought it was okay to say because I'm adopted, but I found out later that Mike was adopted too. So that's an improvisational moment happened between us, and I've felt very, very close to you ever since then, Mike. So congrats on your nonprofit status. I hear that's new, although we never made a profit when I was with the church. So good luck with all that, and I miss you guys. So sorry I can't be with you to play today, but have a blast.
All right. You guys having a great time so far? You guys ready to bring up this fourth cast? Cue up the music, maestro. I still can't believe we have a maestro. First of all, from Team Chortle, we have Mike Pierce, Roseanne Craigo, Chris Simon, Susie Carey, Tracy Smith, and finally our founder, Donnie Cianciano. Alrighty, let's go ahead and have a seat, you guys. We got the first game we need. Roseanne and Donnie up here, and I need a couple of chairs. I also need two volunteers. Two volunteers. Raise your hand high if you want to volunteer. I'm going to have you made it. One over here. Come on. You got one? Okay. We got two. Go ahead and follow the lady with the flashlight. Run! Oh, she got high, but she ain't running. She ain't doing nothing. All right, this first game that we're going to play tonight is called Hesitation. While Roseanne is our newest member of the troupe, and Donnie, of course, is the I won't say oldest, the founder of the troupe, the senior of the troupe, even they at times have problems. And so, why don't one of you take a seat with me? Your name? Liz. Liz, have a seat here, Liz. And your name? JD, come on, JD over here. JD and Liz, all right? And so, JD, you're going to be assigned to Roseanne, and Liz, you're going to be assigned to Donnie. And even, see, every once in a while, they have problems coming up with the words of a good line or something. So, every once in a while, when they're in the middle of a scene, and in the middle of a line, they're going to come over here, and they're going to tap you on the shoulder, and they're going to ask you to, finish the last word. So, I was at the grocery store the other day, and I bought some... She said acid. That's all I heard was acid. And if you throw them under the bus like that, you better be careful. That's all I'm saying. But no, do that to Donnie. Do that to Donnie. And when I was there at the grocery store, I bought another set of... Liz, if you weren't here earlier, this is a family-friendly show. But all right, we'll do it. We're fine. We're fine. All right, so where do these two people work? They work at Pandora. Pandora. If you're not a computer geek, figure it out. In action.
I don't know about you, but I'm so sick and tired of the Midwest and their country.
If I have to listen to one more rendition of I bet my brother $20 that my sister was his mom, I'm going to just shoot
Oh.
Because when I'm dancing, I love to wear
Justin Bieber's underwear.
wear Justin Bieber's underwear. It's so much sexier than anything I
You have a pair of Justin Bieber's underwear too? I got mine off of that site where you buy things. Pandora. Which is, ironically, also where we have to be at this moment.
They have the most amazing selection because after I got the Justin Bieber underwear, then I needed a place to wear it. So I bought tickets for
The Blue Man Group.
the Blue Man Group. Best show I ever saw.
And I can't think of a better place to wear a pair of Justin Bieber underwear than to a Blue Man Group show. I saw them once in Las Vegas when I was... Hold on. Streaking. I was drunk. I knew it would come to me. I was streaking in Las Vegas. I wasn't actually wearing the Justin Bieber underwear.
Let's see! Let's have a big one for Liz and Jeremy. Thank you very much, Liz. I appreciate that. Wow. So much for the family friendly. If your kids got that, that's not our fault. That's all I'm saying right there. Let me get Donnie and Tracy up here. Donnie, don't say you're sad. Go back over there. This is a game called New Choice. I kind of tend to be a little power hungry, so I like it when I get to call the shots. So tonight, when they are doing the scene and I don't like what they just said, I get to yell out New Choice, and they've got to come up with something new they have to say. So let's start off with, where are these two going on vacation? Mordor? I'm sorry, that is the geek section up there. Hi, geek. Everyone say hi to the geeks. Wow. You guys are on a trip to Mordor. And if you don't get that one, ask the person next to you quietly. Really, Donnie? And action.
Well, gee, if we don't hurry up, it sounds like the whole world is going to end. But since you have no idea what I'm talking about, this is going to be a strange moment.
So is the only way to keep the world from ending by becoming smaller?
New choice.
Is the only way to make the world not end by me being taller than you?
New choice.
Is the only way to make the world not end by me enveloping you?
Yes. Yes, that is a good start. But as I'm quite tired and my knees hurt, it's the same to you, I'm just going to get up here. So I was looking at the map, and it says we have to go through the New Jersey Turnpike. The New Jersey Turnpike? Yes. That's funny. Let's talk about that. Yes, and you have to pay the toll of 3 rings, 2 elves, and a dwarf.
New choice.
You have to pay the toll of 3 movies, a franchise, and Hollywood Universal Studios.
New choice.
You have to buy a Hobbit. Well, look at that. He's on a little choker, aren't you?
New name.
I call him Pete.
New name.
I call him Santa Claus. Because he brings me gifts.
Well, hello, Santa Claus. Hello. It's a pleasure to meet you. We are on our way through, We're on our way to Turnpike. Through the Jersey Turnpike.
And we have to, but I don't want to sell
You
him.
gotta make a left at the horse lords. And then, can we trade Santa Claus?
New choice.
Can we? You go, I'm not doing it.
choice.
Yes, I knew you were.
Can we go down the chimney?
Can we? How forbidden to talk until their master gives them a piece of clothing, and then they're allowed to leave the house. Like they did about Harry Potter.
No, that's Harry Potter.
New bad movie reference.
Friday, Nightmare on Elm Street.
New bad movie reference.
Or am I thinking about Debbie Does?
Oh, scene. I guess this is the late night edition. And if your kids got that one, that is really not our fault. I know, thank goodness. Let me get Chris, Susie, and Mike up here. Chris, Susie, and Mike. This is a game called Rewind. All right, what happens? They're going to play a scene for about a minute and a half. At the end of that scene, we're going to see the scene over, but in a new, different type of movie style or TV style. So let's start off. These three people are visiting what national landmark? Yellowstone. You guys are at Yellowstone. And action.
I've heard all sorts of doomsday scenarios and that thing's gonna go, and I'm not going near it. I'm not going near it.
Oh, sweetheart, all those rumors, they're just rumors. It's just what they put on the brochures to scare away the people.
But it could burst at any moment.
Well, sure, that's half the fun.
But what exactly would happen if it burst?
We die. Very painfully and quite slowly. Oh, honey. Oh.
That's
Hey there! Hey you!
Yes, sir.
You understand that this is a private section of Yellowstone National Park?
Okay.
Reserved only for Donald Trump himself?
Sure, I understand that.
Do you understand how upset and perhaps even slightly miffed Mr. Trump would be if he knew you were in his part of Yellowstone National Park? That would be a yes.
Yes, I do. I think.
Therefore, did you have some sort of a health concern?
okay.
Excellent. If you will follow me, I will show you the chicken exit out of Mr. Trump's personal part of Yellowstone National Forest.
Okay.
Don't feed the bears.
And scene. Alrighty. That wasn't bad. We're going to make it a lot more interesting here. Let me have a different either kind of movie or TV style. I heard Harry Potter here in the front. And that wasn't up from you guys. I was surprised. So you guys are going to be doing that scene again in the genre of Harry Potter. Oh, wait.
Hermione, I finally learned how to disasperate. Yes, I can, Hermione. But don't worry, if the glacier falls, we use our magic to avoid the horrible, horrible death waiting us below. Professor Dumbledore! I'm sorry, I feel
You don't know whose part of the forest you're in.
whose?
I'm not going to say his name! I'm not going to say his name! That's right, that's him! This guy!
And scene. See, I told you we'd get better. Let me go ahead and get another style. I heard spaghetti western. Spaghetti western. And action.
Well, howdy, partner.
Howdy, partner.
What are you doing around these parts?
I reckon I've been looking for that geyser blowing because I'm wishing to die.
shot. You know I got a pan right here.
Let's see. And finally, the last style for you today. Alrighty. Sorry, I heard it way too many times. Musical! One more game. Let's get all 6 players up. This last game is a singing game. It's a rhyming game. It's an elimination game. This is called Beastie Boys. For any of those who have been to our show many times, we usually end the show with this. We're not ending the show with this tonight, but we are ending the set with it. So what I need from everybody out here, somebody out here, is a monosyllabic, single-syllable name. Just yell it out.
Yeah!
Pete. First one I heard was Pete. We're going to start with Chris here on this side and work your way across. Yes, you have to rhyme. You may, Mike, why don't you take second spots? There we go. There we go. Yeah, so she'll get the hang of it by the time he gets to her, hopefully. Probably. And I'm not Chris, go ahead and start it on some